If you like our videos, do subscribe to the channel and share with the learners. In this video, we will look into EEG machines, also known as electroencephalography machine. In this video, we will look into the introduction to the EEG machine, components of EEG machines, and types of EEG machines. Let's begin with the introduction of the EEG machine. Hans Berger was a German psychiatrist. He is best known as the inventor of electroencephalography, EEG, a method for recording brainwaves in 1924, coining the name, and as the discoverer of the alpha wave rhythm, also known as the Berger wave. By 1928, Berger had prepared and adapted the necessary equipment to measure quality EEG that revealed distinct patterns of electrical activity waveforms depending on the physiological state, and by this time he was ready to make his discovery available to the public. In 1929, after hundreds of recordings were similar waveforms related to the same mental tasks, 5 years after his first human EEG recording, Berger set aside his doubts, publishing his first paper demonstrating the technique for recording the electrical activity of the human brain from the surface of the head on the human electroencephalogram. Over the next decade, Berger continued studying the electroencephalography technique, discovering the alpha and beta waves and setting the neurophysiological foundations of the human EEG. His findings were met with incredulity by the medical and scientific community, and it wasn't until 1935 where he finally gained international recognition. Let's know about the EEG machine. EEG machines measure changes in the electrical activity a brain produces, not thoughts or feelings. These voltage changes come from ionic current within and between neurons. EEG machines don't send any electricity into your brain. They simply capture electrical signals that naturally occur as your brain absorbs and processes information. EEG machines, most of these devices contain electrodes, amplifiers, filters, and an analog to digital converter. Wireless or portable EEG machines contain a battery, while wired EEG machines will be hooked up directly to a computer. An ambulatory EEG machine is used during an extended EEG reading. Often used to diagnose sleep disorders or seizure disorders, ambulatory EEGs record for up to 72 hours, while traditional EEG tests record for 1 to 2 hours. EEG neurofeedback machines, also called EEG biofeedback machines, are EEG systems that allow a subject to see their brain activity in real time. During this type of EEG monitoring, the EEG machine is synced up to a computer or a cloud device, and the subject's brainwaves are displayed on a computer screen. Let's look into types of EEG machines. Let's start with routine EEG. A routine EEG recording lasts for about 20 to 40 minutes. During the test, you'll be asked to rest quietly and open or close your eyes from time to time. In most cases, you'll be asked to breathe in and out deeply, called hyperventilation, for a few minutes. At the end of the procedure, a flashing light may be placed nearby to see if this affects your brain activity. Second is sleep EEG, or sleep-deprived EEG. A sleep EEG is carried out while you're asleep. It may be used if a routine EEG does not give enough information, or to test for sleep disorders. In some cases, you may be asked to stay awake the night before the test to help ensure you can sleep while it's carried out. This is called a sleep-deprived EEG. Third is ambulatory EEG. An ambulatory EEG is where the brain activity is recorded throughout the day and night over a period of 1 or more days. The electrodes will be attached to a small portable EEG recorder that can be clipped onto your clothing. You can continue with most of your normal daily activities while the recording is being taken, although you'll need to avoid getting the equipment wet. And fourth is video telemetry. Video telemetry, also called video EEG, is a special type of EEG where you're filmed while an EEG recording is taken. This can help provide more information about your brain activity. The test is usually carried out over a few days while staying in a purpose-built hospital suite. The EEG signals are transmitted wirelessly to a computer. The video is also recorded by the computer and kept under regular surveillance by trained staff. We hope you like the introductory of EEG machines. In the next video, we will look into types of waveform and the application of the EEG.